lost secrets, hidden artifacts, hidden positions, lost positions. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. It is me and Eagle Eyes out today at the Luftwaffe position. I'm going to see if we can find some small details and share it with you. We have the beautiful Makro Kruzer metal detector. Wonderful machine. We have both the Nokta pointer and the Garrett Pro pointer, so that we can work a bit faster, and hopefully we'll be able to share some beautiful moments with you out here. So join us and let's go out and find the path together. Alright, we have ground balanced the machine and we are ready to rock and roll. What are we going to do here today? Well, basically we're just going to see if we can find minute details of the Luftwaffe activity at this position. Well, we got a little piece coming up here. Wow, that's actually a aluminum, or could be a magnesium part. That is exciting. That could most definitely be a part from an aircraft. I couldn't tell you, but hey, that's what Luftwaffe was all about. See here? Right on the surface there's another signal. Just do that first, like this. There it is, there it is. We're standing on it. What is it? Oh, it's a huge something. Yeah, that's no wonder that was up in the surface. Alright, not that interesting. A huge bar, looks like a rebar. This have been from the construction of the Luftwaffe positions here. Yay! Look at that. That's a little beauty from the past. That is actually a cartridge that could have been in an MG-15 for the German Luftwaffe aircrafts. And there is something else down there. So hey, that is beautiful. One cartridge from the German Luftwaffe Second World War. For us it's never boring. Piece of coal. Coal from the bunkers and ovens in the bunkers and barracks and huge hangars. So that is pretty neat. To me, I really feel that it is a privilege and an honor to be able to share moments like this with all of you out there. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a coin. It is a freaking coin. There has got to be a 1 Reichspfennig. Wow, this is unreal. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can clean that as well. Thin little piece of aluminum. Could easily be from the fuselages and the repair work of the aircrafts, who knows. Beautiful little piece. I love that. That's a shackle. Definitely used here at the position. You can see wear marks probably here. Wow, it's been worn out almost. That could have held the equipment of the Luftwaffe right here. Holy moly, that is so cool. Not every day you find that, and you see the wear mark on the bottom there. Very, very nice. Got a huge, that is actually a bone. And we also found glass, green glass. That's from the German beer and wine bottles. This thing here, probably just a tube. Get it out. No, it's not a barrel or anything. Just a huge tube. Interesting. 75. It's almost like you're nervous to go down and dig another one, but you have to. We're gonna check out that one. Well, seems like I'm always beaten by these two crazy little history hunters, but I'm fine with that. Really doesn't matter or mind. I really enjoy sharing. What is that? Sharing the details with you. It's kind of like a little strange thing. Okay. And that's what UL taught me. Never say never. If you stay out there and you do the work, you will be rewarded. That is for sure. And I'm so glad that I have people like that around me. Who always tells me and encourage me to press on. That is the most important thing to do. I'm gonna see if I can get this. Take some time. Suddenly a little piece of metal here with numbers on them. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. Could be a cast iron oven piece. Who knows, some equipment. I really couldn't tell, but it's cool to find things with numbers. That's some of the stuff that doesn't give off a signal. Ceramic piece. Wow, that is most definitely a Luftwaffe cup. And there is some signals there. But what about finding a complete one of these, huh? That would be great. That's a pretty cool situation. Eagle Eyes was kind of digging here. He thought that was a cold piece. And then he just went like this and was like, oh! There is something really cool. I'm not 100% sure if it is what I'm going to say. See that thing there? We are finding these east and west around the Luftwaffe positions. Some are suggesting they are starter cartridges for the Jumo diesel engines, and some are saying they are the cardboard type of signal flares. So I couldn't tell, but to find that is very, very, very cool. That was such a great little discovery under that rock. This is a Junkers Jumo 205 diesel engine. This is the cartridge that we found. There's another picture of it. I haven't been able to actually confirm it 100%. So as I said, it is either a starter cartridge, which this thing here is, that was used to crank up the diesel engines. Either that is a cardboard huge signal flare. This piece was brass and the rest was cardboard. I really couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell. But it's interesting to see that we find quite a lot of them around the workshop facilities and areas of the hangars where the German Luftwaffe had the aircraft engines and the repair work. Got a little tube here, thick-walled tubing. I could easily have been in the aircraft for some hydraulics and things. Nice. Well, we have come to a little moment here now that I think is absolutely unreal. But as you all know, every time I bring either a bunker buster or Eagle Eyes, really, really great stuff comes up. And this is one of the occasions indeed. And we just had to sit here for a few minutes and we just laughed our butts off. And this is going to be so wonderful. Okay, we got this hole here. And so far up from this hole, we just got a few small metal caps totally destroyed. We can't figure out what they are. And then, look at that, a lot of things down there. But as we, this is crazy. As we were digging, I took this pinpointer around and there are actually a lot of different signals here. And then I actually just threw the pinpointer up here because I want to continue. For all of you who are familiar with Luftwaffe artifacts, I have to admit it actually flipped over so I know what it is. But we want you all to join us in this absolutely mad moment. Everybody knows that there are some of the World War II artifacts, and especially the Luftwaffe artifacts that are very, very, very special to find. And this thing here is truly unique. And today I'm actually going to dedicate this little find to a very, very, very dear friend of mine who taught me once to never, never give up. Stay out there and do your work and you will be rewarded. So Elle, this is for you. And wow, all right, we are ready to do this. Okay, we haven't touched it at all. It was kind of just laying here. It was actually laying on the top there. We just flipped it over. So this is the back side. Dirty. All right, let's do this. And that is the front side. I'm going to zoom you in here very, very gently. And if that's not something absolutely taken out of a fairy tale book, well, I really don't know what is. Eagle Eyes, you know, he's Eagle Eyes, and he can do things that I can only dream about doing. This is actually his find. And this is a belt buckle. A very, very, very special German belt buckle, and it actually looks to be in pretty decent condition. Before we continue, we're going to take some photos right here, right now, because we don't want to mess it up or touch it, and then we're going to continue on. We are absolutely stunned. This is a moment where we take out the wolf's sheep fat extract, and we just cover it immediately so that it continues to stay moist. And I'm gonna put it in a zip bag. Let me see, take some of this, turn around. Oh, there's a lot of, okay, we're gonna take that dirt off it and then quickly put that on. Wow. All right, we coated it. Just use some moss here to take away the stuff around it. It's gonna be brought back, cleaned up, very nice. We're not even gonna do anything more here, but that's what it's all about. As I said, we don't read books. We don't present it with beautiful music. We do the real stuff, and that is the result of just that. So there it is. That is spectacular. That finding from Eagle Eyes is just absolutely out of this world. I have to say, we never expected that. A little background of this. This is the regular type of Luftwaffe buckle you're used to see. It's everywhere. I buy them cheap from eBay, whatever. This thing here has got a very special background, and that is that the Luftwaffe was officially established in February of 1935 as the third branch of service of the armed forces. In the March of 1935, the formation of the new Luftwaffe was announced to the foreign press, and on March the 16th, later, the conscription was reintroduced for all three branches of service. Then again, in May 1935, the Luftwaffe designation was altered to Luftwaffe. So, on its inception, the Luftwaffe adopted most of the uniform items of the earlier DLV, which is the Deutscher Luftsportverband, and what you could call as a German Air Sports League, and the DLV Fliegerschaft, which is kind of like the pilot base. And that clandestine civilian forerunners created kind of like the Luftwaffe. And all of that was just a cover-up for establishing a German Air Force against the Versailles Treaty. And Hermann Göring, he realized this very early, we have to go around the rules and bend the rules. So they created the German Air Sports Association. The Deutscher Luftsportverband it was an organization set up by the Nazi Party in March 1933. And the purpose was to establish a uniform basis for training of military pilots. So this thing here is very, very unique, and doing that find is absolutely incredible. And I have to say, never thought we would do that. Eagle Eye, he's such a lucky little guy. And I know adults will cry their heart out to find such a piece like that, and well, it's just amazing. I have to say, finding that at that position was quite special, because we know that there were higher ranking senior officers of the German Luftwaffe, and maybe one of them took that along from his earlier days at the Luftwaffe service and cherished and used that. And that is found just like 50 meters away from the barrack where these senior officers were, and the office of one of the highest ranking Luftwaffe officers at the position. So who knows, maybe that is something that belonged to him. We'll never know, but hey, what a fantastic finding. That was all from this Luftwaffe location. This time we went back and we actually found something even more incredible. I can't wait to share that with you, so you have to look out for that episode when it comes out. If you want to support our work, we do beautiful stuff so you can enjoy. Check out how to become a patron, or if you want to check out how to be a PayPal donator, you can see we give away beautiful World War II dioramas with many of the found artifacts in our shadow boxes. So please check that out in the giveaway videos in the beginning of each month. Other than that, it was spectacular to have you tag along. Please subscribe, share, comment, watch our videos in full. That's the best way you can help us out. And I think we'll just round off by saying that we will meet you out there in the next adventure. Stay safe, keep smiling, and goodbye.